Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're making some chicken nachos that are home style. This is just a quick how-to, so it's not really your authentic Mexican style. This is just for something you want to pop in and go. So right now I have all the ingredients getting ready, so I'm using one chicken breast. If it's just for you, just one chicken breast is fine. Some chicken stock, jalapenos, garlic. If you want to do onions, go do onions, but in this video I'm using garlic powder and onion powder because it's faster and it gives the same flavor. Not a good extended flavor, but just enough to make up for what's missing as far as the actual produce. So go ahead and add your chicken into a pot of water or a little saucepan or whatever you have, and add paprika, a little bit of garlic powder and salt, just to give it flavor. And you can add comino if you want. Comino's optional. Comino will give it more of the authentic Tex-Mex taste. Also some onion powder and your water mixture, and don't forget to add 4.5 cups of water and maybe half a cup or to however much you want to add of chicken stock, just to give it a little bit more of the chicken flavor on the chicken breast. And then roast your garlic and jalapenos, and like I said, this is the time you would be also cooking your onions if you wanted to do actual onions. Cilantro is another thing you can also add, but I don't have any cilantro at this time, so I did not add cilantro. So for me prepping the pan for the cheese, add some olive oil, just slightly cover it, and make sure the bottom is just soaked in some olive oil, so that way the cheese doesn't completely stick to the bottom of your pan. So I throw in the cheese, and then you just want to let that cheese melt down until it's completely broken down. Put it on low heat, do not put on high heat because it will burn and char the cheese and you will have lumps of burnt cheese into your mixture. So as far as explaining the salsa process, it's a basic salsa. It's a secret recipe, so I don't show it in here. So as far as my salsa, I put the whole tomatoes that are peeled, or you can do your own tomatoes. If you have whole tomatoes, you just boil them and peel them, and then you put them in your food processor if you want it choppier. But if you want a more salsa, smoother texture, you just put in a blender, however you'd like your texture to be. So you add your, obviously, like I said, the whole tomatoes, jalapenos, garlic, your spices. You can add a little bit of onion powder, you can add a little bit of comino, you can add cilantro, you can add physical onions, you can do whatever you want to your salsa. Just make sure you put a little bit of lime, salt, just to give it a little bit of authentic taste. And then right here I'm chopping the chicken, adding paprika, onions, garlic powder, salt, and a little bit of cayenne just for spice, just to give it a kick, a little bit more flavor. So you want to chop it up however you like. You can chop it up small, fine, big, just whatever your texture preference is. Here I'm just go ahead and laying down the chips, getting it ready for the salsa mixture. So what you do after your cheese is melted, you add your salsa into your cheese mix, and usually the salsa will yield about 3.5 to 4 cups, depending on how much you want to make. So if you have half a can of whole tomatoes, it's gonna make half of that. So, and here I'm adding the cheese mixture, so it's gonna come out a little bit of reddish, yellowish. It's a really pretty color. You can see the jalapeno colors, the whole tomatoes that have been blended in there, and the garlic that's chopped up in there as well. And this one I use a food processor to do that process for my salsa. You can add crema or you can add sour cream, whatever you would like. And add cilantro just to give it a more authentic look. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye-bye.